I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that if we talk about solutions that enable you to better engage and reach customers, that there's a plethora of things that are out there. And in fact, I think that's probably part of the problem. Organizations are pretty quick to jump to solutioning and technology that enables them to support it, and I think that's the wrong place to start. So for any organization to jump into the deep end of the pool and drown in all the technology alternatives that are out there is probably the wrong first step in the process. It's certainly an important one. For our clients, we like to take them along the journey of thinking about the pieces of a capability, and that's the classical definition would be process, people, and technology. And I use that order very purposefully because we believe that's the right way in which organizations should tackle the problem. First, focus on the process, then focus on those individuals and how you organize to be able to execute the process. And then lastly, think about the things that help you better reach their technology, that help accelerate and make those interactions more efficient. Any buyer that's making a decision is really going through 3 steps, and the first is education. So that's sort of answering the question of who do I want to spend my time talking to? So it's surveying the landscape of providers, offerings that are out there and figuring out which seem to be along the lines of helping me get where I want to go, that either help me solve a business problem or help me accomplish a business goal. Once you've identified who those people are that you want to speak with, the second process is how do I align their specific offerings to your circumstance? So not in the broadest sense, but for your particular goals and objectives, and figuring out which one shows the most credence, if you will, or proof that they're able to solve your business problem. So you're reducing the playing field, if you will, and getting to the point where you now want to move to the third step in the process, which is selection, and that's who wins, right? Who are you going to pick that you're going to buy from? That has more to do with once you've identified those that can help you, which ones do it in either a time-effective or a budget-effective manner. And maybe most importantly, because oftentimes those first 2 portions of it are pretty equal amongst those competitive offerings, who does it in a way in which I want to be treated or creates the relationship that I would like, which is one of the things that we think is most impactful and tends to be a rationale for why buyers buy in today's world is the experience that's created through the process. So through that 3-step process, buyers are looking to be able to get to the information they need to be able to progress through those steps in the way in which they want to get it, which means in today's world, I've got to be able to access digital content whenever I would like to be able to help move through those steps. And I think that's one of the challenges that organizations have, is figuring out the new role and the interrelationships between a marketing organization and sales to be able to align that to that buying process and get those buyers the information they need at the right time.